Hey guys, Vas from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
and today we've got some pretty cool pistols all the way from our new friends from GBF. Now somebody asked me what GBF was, and
That was me.
yeah, and then somebody else asked us online and somebody else commented girlfriend blaster something, but no it ain't. It's Gel Blaster Frontier. These guys are a local company with branches in China and Taiwan, and they're basically bringing us some pretty cool stuff. So let's have a look at these cool stuff. I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer in a sec, but I'm going to use this one here because we've been manhandling this one for a bit today. So just to show you, so that is the Gel Blaster Frontier Killer Innovations G17, huh?
Yep. Stippled version.
The stippled version, yeah. So we got stippled version, we got standard lower, and then we got black, and then we got a grey version with the standard lower. So we've only got it in black. We've only got a few of them with these stippled versions. Very nice. I like the stippling. It's that sort of smaller stippling too.
Not
so
rough for your delicate
not too
hands.
rough. It's just enough just to sort of feel that you're
bit of
holding
grip.
on to it. You got that grip, and it's not going to slip out of your hands. But I mean, these are nice. These are kind of like, you know, if you want to go back to your sort of P1s, and then you would have done just about everything you could to a P1. This would be it. You know, you would have spent, I think some of the guys were spending up around
Yeah,
900 bucks to fully do up their P1s. Well, voila, we've pretty much, that's it,
Well,
you know.
GBF have pretty much done it for you.
They've pretty much done it for you. So you've got a Glock with all the cool stuff. I mean, this slide alone, it is very nice. And
remote cutout too. You can actually
oh,
take
yeah.
that off and stick that on.
So yeah, you got the cutout there. Unscrew the little bolts there and pull that off and stick your sight on. You've got some very nice
Irons.
iron sights. They are a night fusion precision something.
You're getting old, you need glasses.
Oh dude, how small that writing is down there.
Oh, glasses, I can read it.
Yeah, all right, settle down. I was going to say something nastier, but anyway, you know, it is very, very well finished. There are a couple of, I mean, actually quite a few extra bits. Outer barrel, I think that's a Killer Innovations outer
Yep.
barrel with the reverse thread, which it's got that little cap on there, so you can attach whatever.
Yeah, muzzle tech hop-ups.
Muzzle tech hop up.
With the same flash hider.
Yeah, something small, not too heavy. You got to remember, if you're putting something too heavy, that barrel is going to be dragged down, will be too much, so it's not going to like it. Cool thing with this slide too, it's got all the cutouts, so it's a lot lighter. Like if you take out that mag, this thing's light as.
Yes. That is pretty light.
That is very light. So having the cutouts gives you that very light slide. So if you're
Just to
shooting,
more gas efficient.
more gas
'Cause you need
efficient.
less gas to
Yeah.
throw your slide back. So
So it should really, you'd think it should sort of give you more rounds per fill.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do have a lot their logo on your little flared mag. Well, pretty much everywhere you can think is the
Yeah.
little, pretty cool little Killer Innovations optics. But we'll get a better shot of that when you.
Yep.
Bring it
I'll bring
closer.
it in closer. Same thing with this. Well, I'll call it mag extension.
Base plate, yeah.
Well, I won't call it a base plate, but
Well, I
so
wouldn't
similar to
call
a
it
base plate, but it
extension.
does extend. It actually gives you, I think it's supposed to give you slightly more gas.
Nice.
Yeah, so you see, 'cause
Yeah.
it's already in here. So it does give you a little bit extra gas, not a lot, I don't know percentage wise, but it just looks really cool. Like, you know, does have that sort of.
It's like a Glock 17 mag and a Glock 19.
And that's all CNC, by the way. So you got CNC slide,
flared magwell.
magwell, CNC trigger, CNC. I think it's the outer barrel. So yeah, this thing's pretty up there. Cost wise. Yeah, they're not obviously the cheapest.
But you pay for quality.
You're paying obviously for what you get. But look, considering what it's been done to it, they're going to be retailing at $469.
Cheap.
So, considering when you buy a P1, you're spending around $290, $300, and then one of these slides will
160 to 200.
will set you back, I'd say at least about the 200 mark. I think the
Oh,
ones-
with armor cut out, you're looking at about 220,
yeah, so about 220 plus with the barrel.
70,
Then you've got a trigger, which is probably another
25.
25, $30. You know, it'll start adding up. So I think you're going to go well and truly beyond that.
The fact that I could just be lazy and just buy it all saves me
Yeah.
time and energy.
And you won't get all like these iron sights. I haven't even seen these iron sights around. Might have been, but I haven't seen them. But they're very nice. So having all that done, then you got your stippling. So yeah, I would want to be the guy that does all that, because that's a whole lot of little,
Yeah.
you know, holes. So it definitely is worth the money. Some people might, yeah, these days I can get, you know, a WE, or yeah, you can, but it's not finished like that. And I'm sure probably, you know, if you want to upgrade them inside and put probably some better parts inside, there's always something you can upgrade if you really want it to be, oh, you know, I want to make it shoot it even harder.
Super extended mag.
Super. Oh yeah. So while I'm at it, we did get these in. So this is not part of these, but I figured while I'm at it, I will promote these. Oh yeah. It's long and it's black. And it does about 30 rounds. It does look ridiculous, I will say it, you know, but
I'll get
hey,
one
man,
for shits and giggles.
when you want extra shots without reloading, that extra bit right there, who cares, man? Yeah, double wheeling. Oh yeah, I'm up.
Especially for people playing your pistol shotgun only nights, like that's kind of an unfair advantage. It's almost like a little drum.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're interested in your pure, which is taken off a lot of the indoor fields, pistol shotgun only and sniper rifle, but yeah, rock one of those and equivalent of 2 mags without having to reload.
so that will go with most of your basically Glocks, I would presume. I haven't tested on all of them, but I mean P1s and, you know, most Glocks that take the same mags, a lot of them do. You know, the double bells, I haven't tested on, I can't remember, the WEs take the same mags as well. I can't recall,
remember.
but
That's
yeah,
late.
most of the Glocks will take it. So that's a nice addition. They're not the cheapest, but if you're looking at getting 2 mags, it'll take the same amount of gels as 2 mags, yet it's only $120 instead of paying $160, $170 for 2 mags. So
One
that's
and a half
actually,
times the price for the same thing as getting
Yeah.
2. And you don't have to carry 2 mags.
that's right. All right. So yeah, that's it, and that's our black.
That's nice. This one's nice.
I don't mind the silver, but
Little
I
bit
do
of
dig
gold.
I do dig the black. The golds, you know, yeah. I'm kind of going with that silver, black, silver look. That's got me fired up a bit there. I would like to add a little bit of red, but that's just me. I like the black and red.
Well, we do have the red pistol optics you could put on there.
Yeah.
That way you got your flasher red.
And a red, just even a red trigger, just to give it that little bit of a, you know,
X-Force tickle.
X-Force tickle when you tickle it. All right, let me bring you guys a bit closer. I don't know, is there anything else we might want to add to that? I don't know, it's a pistol. They're
Glock.
quite simple. It's a Glock.
It's a fancy Glock.
It's a fancy Glock. It's a fancy, super fancy P1. So I mean,
Pre-dunner.
we've had these now, and most guys have had them for, you know, close to about a year now, perhaps a bit more than a year. So there's no need to go too crazy into it. Like all things, careful with your spring. When you're releasing, don't go too hard. When you stick the gels in, I'd always be careful of those rails in there. Use ultras.
Yeah.
Don't go for soft gels. And yeah,
Be careful when you're storing your gas, and always use safety eyewear.
yeah.
Australian is the safety standard.
When you're storing them, get yourself a can of Abbey maintenance gas. Stick a little bit in there.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna use it for a while, it's good to just stick a little bit in there, and you can leave it. The maintenance gas will just sit in there and make sure that all your seals and stuff are well lubricated. So that's something good to sort of think about. I mean, the last thing you want to do is grab your P1 or your Glock or whatever, run off to a game. I've done it. Actually, I grabbed my P1, sat there. I haven't done nothing to it for ages. Went to a game, went to use it, no good. All the seals needed basically a service on it. So good thing I've got guys here that can do it, because I wouldn't have a clue. So, all right, let me bring you guys a bit closer to you can check this out a little bit more. All right, so that's the good looking one with the stippling, as you can see. Very nice, very small, fine.
It's like a little pin almost, but it even goes underneath the trigger guard.
There's that precision, night fusion. So those iron sights, they're looking fine. There's the top of that. So you've got all the Killer Innovation logos.
On the top of the slide, on the RMO cutout as well, you can see inside it.
Yeah, see that? And inside there you got those blue screws, bolts, whatever. The cutouts. Very nice. I like when you can see that outer barrel in there. But yeah, very nice slide on them. Like I said, that threaded end. That's all the stipplings. Even here, got that little bit of an angle on it,
Which is different on this one.
which might be different on some.
That
That one's
fully
like
in,
that.
one's an angle.
That one's full. That guy must have gotten lazy on that.
It was a
one,
half day.
Yeah, it was a half day. He only got paid on half. That trigger though.
At least having some things a little bit different is you're not going to have you may not have exactly the same as someone who has
Yeah.
the same kind of colour.
Oh, stippling being handmade is never going to be the same. Alright, so that's a standard lower. And then we've got the grey with the gold outer barrel.
Little hand model.
Oh yeah. Go Scotty.
Flip it over. There's a little Killer Innovations logo there as well.
Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. That's a nice little touch. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. And they've got their Gel Blaster Frontier 7.8 Gel Blaster on the box. And as I said, you get your mag with each one. There's our mag. That's got the
logo. Killer
logo.
Innovations logo.
that
It's
one.
really nice, well made.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Very nice. I like it. Alright, let's go and test it out now. Hey guys, Vass with the Killer Innovations G17 over here at our X-Force range. So, now, let's put some gas in this young fella and see how it rolls. So, grab your mag, upside down, stick some gas into it. You can use the Predator Ultra, having the metal, the CNC slide, they're fine. If you've got a plastic slide, go with the green, with the 144. Okay, now remember your eyewear and get some gels in there too. I get a bit too excited. So we're going with the black label, the X-Force black label gels, the ultra hard. Alright. Pop a couple through. Oh, that's very nice. I like it.
This is why you got to keep reloading it.
Very accurate. Yeah, I'm hitting that center like that's it. I wasn't even aiming. I was just looking at the target. I was too excited. Alright, so let's get a few more gels in there. I'm going to put it through the chrono now. Let's see what this guy's shooting. Look, accuracy wise, pretty good. Obviously, I mean, it's only on. I really hate when you don't have nails because you can't pull these things down properly. Okay. So.
When shooting it through a chrono, it's always important to not actually shoot inside of the chrono.
Yeah, not too close.
So
I was a little bit off. I probably might have been a bit too close.
No, you're bouncing them down the tube.
I was bouncing. I was bouncing.
Aim it halfway through.
Oh, right then. I'm going to pop a couple more from here. There you go.
That's better.
I actually was getting a few better, you know.
Yeah.
Well, look, it wasn't bad. That's probably roughly where we were anyway. So, see
good.
that? That around the 270. Got a couple in the 240s, 260s, 270s. Mate, that ain't bad at all. So,
And nice and accurate.
and I said very accurate. I mean, it's only what, about 7-8 meters from where I'm standing back here, but very accurate. And at that 270, 260, 270 mark, nothing wrong with that in a pistol. Now, like I said, they are very nice, very well finished. So now this one we had a little bit of a lube and played around with it. So when you do get it, you need to lube them up, get them working. Being stuck in a box, not being used for a while, they might not shoot as well as what you saw there.
We got the Abbey silicone grease and oil as well. We sell a maintenance kit.
Yep, we do sell the metal maintenance kit. Get one of them, get stuck in there, and that'll get them running. Very nice. But there it is, Killer Innovation G17, looking sweet. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember your eye protection, stop and think campaign. We've even got it up on the wall now. And when you're going down to the field, make sure you lock them up, put them in the bag, and stay safe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time with some more goodies.